Hello everyone, my name is Abdi and I'm proud to be a Liberator Ambassador. I've been using augmentative and alternative communication, or AAC, for most of my life. I want to share what AAC really is, who it's for, and how you can better support people like me who use it every day. So, let's dive into some of the most common questions people ask about AAC, and I'll give you the truth. What is AAC? AAC stands for Augmentative and Alternative Communication. That sounds complicated, but really it's simple. AAC is any way of communicating that supports or replaces speech when speaking is difficult. It can be as low-tech as a picture board or as high-tech as a computer with a voice, like the one I use. For me, AAC has never been about replacing my ability to speak. It's about unlocking my ability to connect. Before AAC, I had thoughts, ideas and jokes to share, but no way to get them out. Now, AAC is my bridge to independence, friendships, education and opportunities I never imagined. Think about how much we all rely on communication every day, from ordering a coffee, to telling a friend you love them, to giving a lecture. AAC makes all of that possible for people like me. It's not just about words on a screen, it's about freedom, dignity, and identity. AAC isn't a backup plan, it's the key that opens doors. Who uses AAC? A lot of people are surprised when they find out how wide the AAC community really is. AAC isn't only for people like me with cerebral palsy, it's for anyone who struggles with speech. Children, adults, people with autism, Down syndrome, after a stroke, or even someone recovering from an accident. There isn't one look or one type of AAC user. We're all individuals with unique voices, personalities, and ambitions. Some are children, just learning their first words. Others are adults rebuilding communication after losing speech. What we all share is the need for a tool that helps us say what we want to say, when we want to say it. AAC gives us that. It doesn't give us a voice, we already have one, but it gives us a way to share it with the world. That's why I always say AAC isn't about limitation, it's about liberation. It allows us to be seen for who we truly are. Is AAC only for people who can't speak? One of the biggest myths about AAC, and it needs to go. AAC isn't just for people who can't speak at all. It's also for people who need extra support. People use AAC full-time like me. Others only use it in certain situations, when they're tired, when the environment is too noisy, or when anxiety makes speech difficult. For example, a child with autism might find it hard to use spoken words when they're overwhelmed, but AAC gives them another way to communicate. Think of AAC like wearing glasses. Some people need them all the time, others only wear them for reading or driving. AAC works the same way. It's there to support you whenever you need it. The most important thing to remember is this. AAC isn't about stopping speech, it's about giving options. It's about making sure no one is silenced just because speech is hard. Everyone deserves a way to be heard, and AAC makes that possible. How do I talk to someone who uses AAC? The best way to talk to someone who uses AAC is actually very simple. Talk to us like you would anyone else. Say hello, ask us questions, include us in the conversation. Don't worry about saying the wrong thing. What matters most is respect and patience. One of the biggest gifts you can give an AAC user is time. Sometimes it takes a little longer for us to build a sentence on our device. That's silence. It's not awkward. It's thinking time. Give us that space without rushing us or finishing our words. Also, don't avoid us. Too often, people talk to the person sitting next to me instead of me because they assume I can't answer. But I can, and I want to. Speak directly to the person using AAC, not around them. At the end of the day, communication isn't about being fast or perfect, it's about connecting. If you approach with openness, patience, and kindness, the conversation will flow. Should I look at the AAC device or the person? always look at the person. The device is just the tool, like a microphone. But the person behind it, that's where the story, the emotion, the humanity lives. When you keep your focus on me, not just my device, you remind me that I am more than my technology. Yes, my voice comes through this screen, but my identity, my personality, my humor, that's all me. Think about it. If someone's speaking into a microphone on stage, you don't stare at the microphone, do you? You look at the speaker. It's the same with AAC. Eye contact, body language, smiles, they all matter. They show you see me, not just my equipment. So, next time you meet someone using AAC, remember, the device is the instrument, but we are the music. Look at the person, listen to the voice, and treat them the way you'd want to be treated. That's how inclusion really happens.